お疲れ様です。ともぞうです。6シャーロットメジャーの振り返りハイライト、今回もやっていきたいと思います。5マップからいくつかねマップをピックアップしてという話だったんですよ。見直してみるとね、残りのね4マップでもハイライト作れそうなので、残り4マップで2本の動画でいきたいと思います。6シャーロットメジャーはDarkZeroとアストラリスの熱い戦いとなり、5マップ目までもつれました。結果振り返っておきましょう。前回の動画ではビラお届けしました。8対7とこの試合唯一のオーバータイムとなった試合、それも15ラウンド目までもつれました。その後の第2マップクラブハウスは 7-3、 そして国境は 7-4 とDarkZeroが取り、ここで大手なんですけれども、オレゴンでアストラリスが 7-4 と粘りを見せ、最終決戦は銀行にもつれました。銀行に関してはDarkZeroの方が上回り 7-3 という形となったんですけれども、今回は2マップ目3マップ目のクラブハウスと国境やっていきたいと思います。DarkZeroがこの2マップ連取するわけなんですけれども、どのあたりがDarkZeroうまかったのかなというところを中心にハイライトを作ってみました。それではまずはクラブハウスからやっていきましょう。まずはセカンドマップクラブハウス。さてまずはセカンドマップクラブハウス見ていきましょう。素晴らしい攻撃をこのクラブハウスでDarkZero見せてくれるんですけれども、ファーストラウンドは今思うとかなり苦戦したなというラウンドでした。ただこのラウンドがあったからこそDarkZeroクラブハウス波に乗れたんじゃないかなと思います。この後は比較的戦術論になるんですけれども、このラウンドは個の力、パンバパーティータイムがいきなり炸裂したファーストラウンドを見ていきましょう。
as he's not needed in that many areas or as many areas as he was before. Of course, Catwalk Rafters has all those ADSs, with Mind Disc, etc. DP Fire is set up for success in a very difficult spot. He's always the member of Astralis who happens to be in these positions. Hyper almost sees the hair. Pambasu gets a kill.
Well, what confidence is there now? Canadian jumps in, he gets gunned down.
He's alive.
Falling away, but still upright. Adrenal Surge is on cooldown. As long as you can keep him there. No, shuttle, never mind, will secure. If only that Adrenal Surge had been a second later, Canadian would be back upright, brought back essentially from the dead. Strong start, though, for DZ. They trade out their captain, their IGL. DP Fire will retake. Shuttle still on a tear, picking up yet another kill and a third. 8 kills in 2 rounds for Shuttle. Technically, DP Fire can't do much. Shuttle with 3. This is huge. Forrest technically got one of those kills. It was just Shuttle securing the down. That was on a Canadian, if we recall correctly. But it's Pambazu alone, a strong player. Entered this matchup with the most kills in the event, and it looks like he's got a very accurate read. Forrest somehow survives. Unlucky for Pambazu, but they're both so low. A single bullet will kill both, and he knows that. Pambazu encroaching on the territory of Astralis, relatively easy to take down Forrest. Now it's Shuttle again, looking for his 4th kill with an assist to his name. Diffuser going down, spam pings in. Shuttle moves, tries to drop Pambazu out and does a good enough job. Again, they narrow down and winnow down the HP. Pambazu cap.
実はラウンド2もパンバパーティータイム炸裂します。しかしその意味合いは大きくラウンド1とは異なることとなります。今度は個人技ではなくチームプレーとしての複数キル、遊撃と防衛ポイントの間を狙う動き、いわゆる間に入るという動きですね。そのパンバゾーの素晴らしい間に入る動きをご覧ください。
Both Iconic and DP Fire, you can still make something work. If anything, just play your lives away, play aggressive because that is a clone, not a real player. No huge loss there. DP Fire sticks around.
Good reaction time by DP Fire, playing to die upstairs. He's on that main floor. I say upstairs, but it's not the top floor, it's the middle floor. Bottom floor bomb site right now. In terms of win rates, Clubhouse is still a coin flip map. 48% of the time the defenders win around. The other 52% of the time it goes in favor of the attackers. This bomb site is 49 for defense, 51 for attack. How about getting yourself a huge leg up? Yeah, some damage was done, but DP Fire gets the opening pick on the Hyper. What little was left of Iconic continues to get chewed away at. He roams above. He'll link up with Shuttle as these 2 players from Astralis hold the top 4.
So close. That might have been a kill, but it wasn't. Nate comes out, no damage done. Oh, but instead, it's DP Fire getting called from the hatch above. It's Panbound, 5 kills in 2 rounds.
Unbelievably fast. We're only 4.5 minutes into this map. He's already got 5 kills. Gonna 6th be there, yes. 7th was in the cards too, and it's there. It's Pamba party time! 7-0 to start. It's the reverse 007. Astralis, now they only have 2 players inside the bomb site. That's all that's left. DZ getting the beginning that they needed. This is very similar to what they did on Villa. Now they're repeating it here on Clubhouse. Will they require, or will they pull a timeout from Astralis? Require Astralis to use that timeout early on? That's the real question. Air jab goes off. It's knocked Forest over. Nades go out too. J90 holding the crucial avenue of blue. 2 players from DarkZero in close proximity. Now over to Moto. Hatch open. Survey the landscape for your team with 40 seconds left. And remove the drone in the process. The Maverick working on the hatch. J90 will reposition. They're going to think that he's behind the generator. Close to the rotate hole into church, but no. Joke's on you. Instead, he's over by oil pit. All the while, Forrest with only a tiny number of bullets to his name, doing some damage. J90 found. He kills Pamba. First death for Pamba. Eclipse answers back. Forrest now in the middle of the bomb site. He can't outduel NJR. DZ dominant through these 2 rounds.
続いてラウンド3。今大会のシャーロットメジャー、個人的にはエリアコントロールがキーワードになっているかなと思うんですけれども、エリアコントロールと一言で言っても方法はいくつかあるかなと思います。先ほどのラウンド2はどちらかというとパンバゾーが倉庫からキッチンにかけて動いていってしまうと、体で使えるエリアを広げていったような形、自らの存在でエリアをコントロールしたような形になるんですけれども、一方でこのラウンド3は車線によってエリアをコントロールしていきます。1回ラウンジを制圧することでアストラリスが急に動けなくなる、そんなシーンをご覧ください。
Between these 2 teams, because it is a staple on defense, but you need to be a little bit more innovative, especially when you're playing up against DarkZero, who have looked mighty fine through these 2 rounds.
Of course, with the mute ban, this is kind of where things get tricky to defenders. You can't protect all the walls. You know, if you have 4 jammers that can cover 8 walls, as 1 jammer can cover 2 each. Without Bandit being on the board, it just means that every single wall we get opened up instantaneously from the thermite of Eclipse. As the Bandit has only been played a single round, that didn't really work out in their favor either. And that means the attackers are going to get a little bit more time on the clock than usual, which DC are taking good advantage of so far.
One thing that we didn't really pick up on and didn't talk about much, because so much happened in the previous round, is how no Kaid makes the bottom floor so tough. I mean, yeah, you don't have a Habana. You don't have Forest either, by the way. Very first pick. Now shuttles in DarkZero, 2 very fast kills. Halfway through the round, DZ already with a big advantage that grows. Astralis are feeding themselves to DarkZero. Bar stage, well, are you even going to get there? Is all the killing going to happen in other parts of the map? You might not even see an execute pull it. J90 is miles away at the top of red stairs. DP fire, he's up top in gym/weight room. He sees the opening in jacuzzi wall and can't outduel the ace, Canadian. This is big bad Canadian showing up big. A flawless for DarkZero, potentially on the board. Guess what they did in round number 2 on Villa?
Flawless.
And now they're lined up to do the same thing. Can J90 be the spoiler? Yes, he can. Panbazoo's looking the wrong way. There's one out on the balcony. J90 doesn't know this. He's going to get pushed from the back. Beautifully done. No. He's still got plenty of munition left. Can't catch as the jump. And he gets out of there quickly. Canadian survives. Diffuser going down from Eclipse, so J90 will drop. He has a tough task ahead of him. He can't really rotate. There's a castle barricade in one direction and a barricade in the other. So instead, he needs to make his own line of sight. Salma Breach goes in, last one. Onto the stage wall. Things get really tough for J90. 2 kills, but they're impactless at this point because he's got 3 more to go. Canadian says no thanks. Not a flawless round, but still a round 1 nonetheless. And DZ.
クラブハウスは攻撃を5本通しての折り返し、このアドバンテージが効いてセカンドマップは勝利します。次のマップはアストラリスピックの国境。今大会攻撃力が最も高いと考えられているアストラリスに対し、DarkZeroは国境かなり防衛で苦戦するのではないかなと思われていました。しかしこのマップしっかりと守りきります。サードマップではそのDarkZeroの防衛にフォーカスしていきたいと思います。まずは第7ラウンド、前半戦を3対3で折り返し、これにより攻撃に回るアストラリスが俄然有利かと予想されていたんですけれども、DarkZeroが固く守ります。その鍵を握っていたのがキャッスルの使い方、アーマーパネルの張り方で見事にマップを再構築していきます。
J90 makes their path towards Armory and Archives, but the fine thing is, DC has this entire office fountain area located, resources, reinforcements, castle barricades. They're bunkering up in this area of the map.
Well, the castle barricade essentially cuts it off. Nice shot from DP Fire. I don't think Panbazoo even saw that one coming, but it doesn't matter. He's flattened by it. Half of the round gone, an early pick for Astralis, so to speak. That forces DZ to reposition because they've lost access to that crucial avenue on the map. So instead, they back away. Now utility from Astralis. As you see some small jiggle peeking. He's at the mute on the other side of Eclipse, but I don't think he necessarily wants that fight, or wants that smoke, as the kids would say.
Their star catches those.
Hyper though, oh man, it's NJR to actually get that kill. Eclipse with 1-2, Diffuser's down. Oh, Eclipse absolutely pancake shuttle. Diffuser is down again, nobody to retrieve it other than the two players from Astralis, and they are far removed. Agumine will stop DP Fire inside a break room. As he gets Iconic nearby.
Saying it, Eclipse holds down the fort so well for his team. C4 goes out, it misses. No damage done. 2v3 still with 30 seconds left in this clock as DP Fire makes his way towards 90. Has to take control and be aggressive. They gotta play together, gotta find a member of DC, gotta shut him down somewhere. But it's Hyper, he gets one. Can't find the second just yet. He wiggles around the corner, but the pistol, it finds the shot. DC takes the round.
続いてラウンド10。国境は防衛ポイントが脆弱なため、どうしてもマップを広く守る必要があります。しかしダークゼロは補強壁とガジェットを駆使することで2回の噴水を要塞化していきます。2回の中心ともいえる噴水が取れないことでアストラリスが自利品になっていく様子をご覧ください。
Versatility from both of these teams means that once you have a bona fide entry, you can make sure that the rest of the spots are filled out. I do agree though. There will be a long talk about Iconic's performance in this grand finals, especially coming into today with some of the highest stats in every category that we track.
I agree. I just want to make sure that it's clarified that you gotta help out your teammates' entry fragging capabilities. It's not just on Iconic, but yes, we expect more from him, of course, and so far it's being way too quiet. Slow attacking start for Astralis as they're making their way through the map. Of course, they got the box, they can go down below, do some destruction. We are on a Teller's bomb site downstairs below. And also got the sledge, so doubled up on the soft utility pieces. Canadian roaming on this does so well so far. Oh, bad timing. Only gets some damage, not a kill, but Shuttle will now know that there's somebody there.
Hyper takes down Forest. DZ want match point. They can feel it, and they've got the first kill. Astralis on attack, halfway through. Damage was done to Shuttle. Adrenal Surge gets him back up close, but Canadian outduels him. Veteran versus veteran, and it's DarkZero who emerges ahead. DP Fire takes down Hyper, losing a lot of HP. There's an Adrenal Surge. Iconic still searching for that kill here in this half as Eclipse takes him out with a Nitro Cell. DZ in a 4v2. They can almost feel assured of a win, and match point will be theirs. But there's fight in these two last players from Astralis. J9O at full HP, DP Fire very, very wounded. Lots of munition. Again, you've got 150 bullets, but you said you need support. J9O has none of it. Panbazoo silencing the only player from Astralis with a fighting chance. And it's DP Fire against the world. To clutch out as he ascends upstairs, where do you go with 30 seconds? If you're DarkZero, you don't need to get too cocky. You don't need to get too cute. Diffuser is within reach. DP Fire sees one, but you talk about support. DZ has their teammates back. Panbazoo with the final kill of the round, and DarkZero moves to map point.
これでダークゼロはマッチポイント。最終ラウンドは丁寧にエリアを取ることに苦慮し続けたアストラリスがポイントに一気になだれ込むというアプローチを選択します。しかしここでもダークゼロの NA らしい勤勉さが刺さります。2回からの巧みな車線で挽回していくシーンをご覧ください。
Could happen too with the Lion on the board.
I think so.
You've got smokes in the hands of the Osa and the Thermite. So execution for these attackers, for the Diffuser, is very within their grasp. It doesn't look like a quick strat though from Astralis, at least not for now.
Note how Iconic now is on Thermite. Now, I haven't seen them play border before, really, so I don't remember if that's normal, but this could be because of his poor performance on the entry. Put Iconic on a supportive operator to help his team succeed instead. Might just be the solution that they need.
He's been demoted to Hardbreed.
He has.
Unfortunate. I know that there are people who use that as a joke, but it's true, and we see pro teams do that. If you cannot hit your shots, you can also request that of yourself. Look at this. Shuttle's in the middle of the bomb site right now, and he sees the leg of Thunderbird. Down goes NJR, and Shuttle still has control, but DZ on the retake will take down Iconic. J90 is prepared for that. Shuttle is gone. DZ are somehow winning this. Iconic still killless. DP Fire, though, catches Canadian in the back. We reset into a 2v2. Eclipse is in the bomb site, so DZ has taken back control. This is hollowed ground. I don't really know what Pambazoo is talking about, but seems to find it very funny.
Oh boy.
You can never guess what Eclipse is thinking from his facial expressions. Never. Not one bit. But for DarkZero, you have to be thinking we are one round away from going to our map on Championship Point, the first international win for this organization. DarkZero have worked so hard for it, and all it can come down to is 40 seconds, and then you become in an even better spot than you are right now. Drone shot at J90 through the wall. They know he's inside of supply. Nice shot onto Eclipse. Suddenly it's Hyper in a 1v2. If there's anybody who's going to be able to clutch this, it's him. Out goes the Gone 6. Playing off of this debris, but looks the other way just at the final moment. Sees the head, a nice shot from Hyper, and he's able to do it! Totally blind! He can't see a damn thing!
さあというわけで今回は第2マップのクラブハウス、第3マップの国境を見ていただきましたけれども、2マップ連続でダークゼロ勝利しましたけれども、2つの勤勉さが僕は顔を出した戦いだったかなと思っています。一つはやはり自分たちの自力をどういう風に上げてきたか、クラブハウスは最も僕が競技シーンの中で自力が問われるマップなんじゃないか、戦術的にかなり行き詰まっているところがあるので、新しい戦術が取れないという中で情報の取り方だったりとか連携だったりとか、そういったところはすごくチームの自力が出るというマップなんですけれども、それを見事にやりきった。今回ずっと言い続けてるんですけれども、 NA らしさを保ちつつ新しくエリアコントロールでいろいろと揺さぶってくる、そんなダークゼロの優勝につながった要因が一番顕著に現れたのがこのクラブハウスだったのではないかなと思います。一方で第3マップの国境はそれとは異なる勤勉さを見せてくれたかなと。久しぶりに戻ってきた国境ということで、まだまだ他のチームもそれほど研究ができていない中、アーマーパネルの張り方が一つポイントでしたよね。しっかりとマップの再構築を自分たちでオリジナルに考え、それゆえにアストラリスは見慣れない防衛ラインに対してかなり苦労したと。持ち前の破壊力を攻撃で出せなかったというところが、ダークゼロの戦術が明らかに上回っていたというマップになったかなと思います。やはりね、この辺りが本当に NA 勤勉ですごく上手いなと思わせてくれてるところがありますし、逆にね、この勤勉さんっていうのは本当にね、日本のチームもすごく見習いやすい部分だと思いますし、一番いいなと思うのはやっぱり論理的に説明できるんですよね、この戦い方って。なんでそれを自分たちのチームに入れて、自分たちの良さと掛け合わせてさらにチームを強くしていくっていう発想は十分できると思いますので、もしね、競技シーンをやられている方でこの動画を見ている方がいたら、再度このグランドファイナルをじっくり見ることをお勧めいたします。さあというわけで今回もレインボーシックスシージの動画にお付き合いいただきありがとうございました。もう一本ね、このグランドファイナルでハイライトを作っていきたいなと思いますので、また次回の動画も見ていただければと思います。よかったらチャンネル登録、グッドボタンでこのチャンネルを支援いただけると本当に助かります。それでは最後までご視聴いただきありがとうございました。またレインボーシックスシージの動画上げていきたいと思いますので、またね、ぜひご視聴いただけると嬉しいです。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。ではでは。